So what was draft night experience like for you? You probably had a sense that if you were going to go, probably be somewhere there in the second round. What was it like to be getting up there towards the final picks and then hear your name?
It was a blessing. Just coming from the hometown of New Haven, Connecticut, a lot of guys don't make it out. So it was definitely a blessing. But to be able to enjoy the moment, I had to put everything in the past behind me and actually believe in myself and go to the draft. And it was a great experience. My parents were able to experience it with me. My girlfriend and one of my brothers, Keyshawn, he was able to be there, and just to be able to walk down those stairs and walk up the stairs to the stage was a surreal feeling.
Is New Haven Celtics, Red Sox area or Yankees, Knicks area?
It's definitely a Celtics area now.
There you go.
It's definitely Celtics.
What's your pizza shop in New Haven?
Frank Pepe's. Frank Pepe's best pizza in the world, in my opinion.
Tremont, it seems like you and the other rookies had a good understanding, like knowledge of each other coming in, even like a friendship. How's that developed between you guys, from your college and high school days?
I think it's just being us. Like, we all have great personalities. We're open. We're people. Well, I'm a people person, and they are too. So, just being ourselves. Just knowing that we played against each other, and that they've always been great guys towards me, and just knowing that it's a journey that we all have to embark on and become, obviously, a family to be successful, and to have that bond makes it a lot easier going forward.
How are you approaching the situation as far as being a second-round pick? I mean, obviously you want to fit in, but at the same time, you want to stand out too.
Most definitely. I feel like the pick was just a number, because obviously I feel like everyone feels it as if they should be a first-round pick, but in my opinion, I truly feel that way. And just to know that I was picked 51st, it doesn't make me hold a grudge or anything, but I'm definitely out here to prove a lot. Like Isaiah Thomas, he was a smaller guard that came into the league. There were probably a lot of doubters in him, and he just showed that as long as he remains himself and plays basketball and has the heart that he had, and it's going to take care of itself.
What's been the key to you at the college level to be able to finish at the rim the way you do? Because that's one of the things people, when they talk about your game, it surprises them because of your size, yet you're still able to get buckets at the basket.
Yeah, that's just something I work on. I try to. This might touch some people, but growing up in high school, I watched a lot of Kyrie Irving videos, and the way he spins the ball, uses the backboard, and angles of the backboard and everything, and just those type of mechanics. I just grew up doing those same things, and no hard feeling towards him. He's actually one of my favorite point guards, so I know it's a business, but I had to say that.
Mark, you talk about the shot against Maryland and how that changed, like, your career, your life. I mean, what was the reaction after that? I mean, and take us through that shot.
Yeah, well, just my whole college career, my teammates were behind me. My coaching staff, they believed in me a lot. So whenever the games got close, they pretty much gave me the ball and just told me to make a play. And they believed in me in crunch time moments. They believed in me when we were down 10 and we had to come back. But just overall, that moment was very exciting, surreal, because it was in March Madness and I hadn't been to March Madness my freshman year. But Coach was drawing up a play, and everyone else just said, scratch it. Like, just give the ball to Trey and just set a ball screen and let Trey do what he does. So got out to half court, inbounded the ball. I think Nas came up, set a pick. Bruno Fernando, he was actually in my Indiana Pacers workout, and we were just joking about it. They said I traveled. A lot of people were saying that I traveled, but in my opinion, call's too late now. The game's over. So I just came around the screen, took another dribble, two steps, and laid the ball up. So it was a win.
When the coaching situation last year, when you had some issues, did that help? I mean, did you have to become more of a leader once you took over, and did you take more responsibility?
Most definitely. Well, obviously, growing throughout the season, the point guard has to be a leader, and just my personality is just one of being a leader. So I had to I had to keep everyone focused. Obviously, Skylar Mays, Javante Smart, Cavell Bigby-Williams, a senior, they had a big impact on that too. But for the most part, when we were playing basketball, they all looked to me even more than they did before because Coach Wade was going through his situation. So I feel like it helped me become a much better person and a much better point guard and basketball player. But overall, I think that entire team became much better people and basketball players. And in general, I feel like it just helped us become better people in life. Just knowing that moving forward, something that difficult was going on, but we were still able to keep our mental focus and move forward. So it definitely helped me.